Hello, my name is James Musselwhite, pointer and shooter behind the project A Portrait of a Wrestler, and I welcome you to this, our latest video, going back to Progress Wrestling Super Strong Style 16 weekend and the match between Joey Janela and Jimmy Havoc. It's a hardcore match. GoPro is strapped to the top of my camera, as you can see, and we are making our way to ringside. We're going to go through the show and have a look at how we shot the images from this death match. Yeah. Some people have vacated their seats in the front row there because deathmatch, barbed wire table, gloves there for Joel. He's fully prepared pre-match, and the lights go down. Love this entrance from Janela. I think the first idea there was to see if I could shoot him through fans, but played it safe. There's a nice big wide area there at the front. Jack Hill on the left, camera guy. And we're just shooting. Quick turnaround to portrait. Awesome. Pause the video there. And that's the video we've captured there. A nice portrait shot framed by the entrance rampway. Quick change in colour balance just to try and get those colours somewhere near normal colours due to sort of the amount of magenta and sort of blue in the gelled lighting on the entrance. But a nice little expression there from Joey as he makes his entrance to the ring. So he comes through the crowd here, and there's little spotlights there where I was trying to catch him as he went into the white spotlights, but he's in dark here, no light at all. So we have to wait until he goes into the ring. There we go. Little look around. And here we go, through the ropes here. There we go, just there. And we'll see that we got that shot here. Just a little pointing shot just off camera. It's so difficult in those lighting conditions, particularly with sort of like the glossy jacket that he's got there to maintain those colours. Probably wouldn't print that picture particularly well, but it's a nice sort of different style of image, and we've got the full logo in on the back there. So we've made the best of what we can do in those lighting conditions. Onto the entrance of Mr. Jimmy Havoc, please. So lights go red, and we hear the familiar tones of AFI and the goosebumps that come with it. Sick Titantron for Jimmy. Die Havoc Die has to be one of the highest selling UK independent wrestling t-shirts. I'm sure there's no stats to back this up, but I always think wrestling t-shirts, simple's good. Unlike the one I'm wearing right now. I think I'm the only person to own this t-shirt, but there you go. And as with Jimmy, he's going to come out on the first bar of the chorus. Ready and set in portrait mode. Drop to a knee to give us as much stability and support. A couple of test shots to make sure that we're exposing correctly. And so when he comes through, the light changes, which makes that all irrelevant. And he comes in with Vicky in the back. Now, in fact, I remember seeing Vicky come through, and I sort of saw half her face and not half her face. It wasn't a clean shot that I got. So the shot we went for was this one here of Jimmy just coming through that curtain with all the curtains sort of flayed in the background, and that all just comes from preparing and being in the right place and just getting ready and knowing from experience when he's going to make that entrance to sort of get that clean shot. Back to the entrance. So quick run round, because I want a side shot again of him coming through the crowd, and the light drops immediately into red. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. And I come back round here just to get a slightly different angle again. Just over Jack's shoulder, and you'll see here. There it is. He's just got this little look over the shoulder, which we've managed to capture here. Up those levels just a little bit. I don't want it too overexposed. I'd kind of like the muted tones in it. It's a simple image, a really sort of foreboding image, that one. And you'll see Vicky come up here, hand him the bat, and oh, we're in a perfect place to capture that bat being presented over and just have them both in the red light. Beautiful barbed wire on the back there, and he sends it to the back. Bye bye, Vicky. He's doing it himself. Got the embrace. But as Jimmy goes to make his way to the ring, I'm keeping a bit of distance because you never know how these hardcore matches are going to start. So there's Joey in the ring, and the light changes to that purple. You see that little switch of light changing to purple? That's captured here. With Janela full tongue out looking into the distance. Cracking little shot with that little change in light. So back to the video. We're going to skip forward here as sort of Jimmy makes his entrance to the ring and I start backing up a little bit. And there we go. It's a hot start again. Lighting conditions completely change from one to the next. And I just managed just there, just on that chair shot there, just hitting Jimmy with Jimmy sort of coming out of the foreground there. So just a quick change of, I guess it would have been shutter speed just to sort of speed it up a little bit because the light went straight to that white light. 3 or 4 stops overexposed from where we were with the red. So just a quick shift there and managed to capture that image. Back to me running away probably. Yep, look at me hiding. So we'll skip forward to a big break in the video here while Jimmy was knocked to the outside, and there was a big break in the match while we were sort of checking on him and making sure that he wasn't hurt. The action's now come back into the ring, and I'm now running round to this angle here on the side because a table's been set up in the far corner with barbed wire. Straight through that. Let's see what we captured there. Once again, you're looking for a moment either just before or just after. And we, in this instance, have gone just before. Oh, no barbed wire on this table. Forgive me. So straight through the table. The looks on the faces in the crowd in the background, I quite enjoy. I quite like those. And just that sort of Jimmy on that one foot there, just touching the floor as he sort of throws Janela into that table. Back to the video. We've moved a little closer using our feet. And we managed to, just before, capture a shot here of Jimmy's reaction, which is there. Just above that bottom ring rope, just looking off camera, we can see the blood, we can see the devastation in the background. Quite a nice little capture there. Moving on. Jimmy's now looking for toys under the ring. And he's come back with a cheese grater, because that's where most wrestling companies keep their kitchen utensils. Under the ring. So if you're ever short of one, you know where to look for it. There we go, into portrait. And we've managed to capture a couple of images here. Because we're on a long lens as well, we can go super close and get Janela's reaction when he sees the cheese grater. And he knows sort of what's going to happen next. Next image we capture, I'm just going to go through here. Low blow to Jimmy, and then he just starts grating, and look at me, completely the wrong side, 180, the wrong side to capture that. But you'll see him there, show off to the crowd. He'll set up a little chair here, someone's going to jaw jack at him. And Jimmy being Jimmy is going to jaw jack back a little bit, which gives us this image here. So we've set up a chair here. I never know what Jimmy's going to do. It's always a bit random. Oh look, drawing pins. Come out of a gift box and they're going on the table, and I've realised that if someone's going on that table, I'm probably the wrong side of it because the chair's if someone's going through that chair, I'm the wrong side of it because the chair's facing the other way. So there's a quick run to ringside. Too close here because I'm on a long lens. So it's run, 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 run. Go around and then under the ring rope this side. Oof. Big uppercut was caught there, with the sort of flare coming down from the ring light above, which I kind of quite like. The next shot here is Jimmy taking the chair to the bum with the drawing pins and his reaction to that. And then the third image is some real anguish there, and like a nice clean shot you can only achieve with the long lens. This is where these anguish shots are coming from. Just slightly to the side so Janela isn't obstructing me. I've got tables and stuff in the way. Little finger poke of doom there from Jimmy. And then didn't manage to capture that, but followed Janela to this point here. Nice close up there of Janela covered in sweat and blood, framed by the ring ropes either side. Nice dark moody shot there, I like that one. Both on the ring apron now. Other side of the ring. I'm still hiding on this turnbuckle. Don't know where this is going, but a huge hit there from Jimmy to Janela. Little bit of motion blur on that hair, which I don't mind. That's fine. But just managing to get both of the faces in there and managing to get the action as it was. The motion actually sort of helps tell the story, I think. And now we've turned it round to landscape, and I've super zoomed in. And the shot I've tried to get there is, so there we go, both heads close together, lots of movement in with the hair there, nice closeness to that shot. And it's probably one of my favourite ones from the match. I just like the intensity in it, and I like the closeness. It's an extreme shot. It's pretty cool. Join us next week. We'll be taking you to the end of this match in part 2 of 3, where more tables, more barbed wire, more drawing pins, and of course bare feet. If you were there, you'll know what's coming. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share it, hit subscribe. Follow me on the social media. It's at Y2JimBob on Twitter and Instagram. It's Portrait of a Wrestler everywhere else, and as ever, all the very best.